Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and today we are checking out another dongle for Apple CarPlay. So this is another wireless dongle from CarLinkit. It's the same 2.0 CarLinkit dongle that we've reviewed before, but this time it is white. So there's nothing new with this dongle other than its color. You get the same user manual that comes in it, which is both in English and in Chinese. It's got a nice handy QR code that you literally scan with your phone, tap the link, and you'll go straight to the updating page on updating the dongle. So that's the manual. You get a guarantee card, I believe someone said, all in Chinese. And the dongle itself, which comes in white. I haven't actually used this yet. It comes in white itself. It's still got its clear plastic cover with the USB end on one side and the USB-A side pass through on the other. And then you get a tiny little cable to connect it up. It's just under 20 centimeters long. And that basically connects to the dongle this way, and then that goes into your USB lightning port in your car, and that you would use for Apple CarPlay wired, and then this basically then transmits to your phone, and your phone transmits back to this, and it controls CarPlay that you've got already on your car wirelessly, without having any wires connected from your phone to the dongle. So you can sit in your car and as soon as you turn the ignition, it connects and to your phone and brings you CarPlay wirelessly instead of you having to plug it in. A few people have asked what's the point of doing this exactly. It's quality of life, it's convenience at the end of the day. If you're just doing short trips and you've got your phone in your pocket, say it's winter, and you've got it in your bag or your jacket pocket, you can just get in the car, start the car, the phones connect to your system via the dongle, and it basically gets connected and CarPlay launches on your system. So you don't have to have the convenience of taking out your bag, plugging it in and so on. Now for long trips, you probably will want to power it. So you can keep this dongle plugged in, and then you would get a lightning cable and plug it into this end. And then basically this then passes through to your phone on the wire. Your phone can then stay charged, and you can then actually get wired CarPlay through the dongle without you having to disconnect it. So if this is like hidden behind an installed receiver, for example, or you've got your USB port quite hidden and tucked away in your car, you can just connect the USB and then store this USB cable away for when you actually need it for longer trips. And you will need it because when you're using navigation apps or you're streaming content such as Spotify or Apple Music across the internet, your phone's going to drain pretty quickly, so you will need power at some point. And you can either connect it through the dongle, or you could probably opt for a wireless charger, which you still then need a wire to connect it to a power port, but it still keeps it wireless and you don't have to worry about plugging it in and so on. So it really is a convenience, quality of life accessory. It doesn't give you any further advantages over wired. Wired is probably slightly a bit quicker, more stable, and obviously you get power at the same time. So it is just a convenience thing, and a lot of people do desire that convenience of just getting in the car, starting it, and not having to connect their iPhone to a cable, even though it only takes a few seconds. I think you really need to experience it to understand the convenience over having to connect it to a wire. So it's for different people, and it's going to be a convenience for some and it's not a problem for others. And for those people, they can continue using wired CarPlay with their system. Otherwise you can just buy a dongle like this, plug it in and use it wirelessly. So this dongle doesn't give you CarPlay. If you haven't got CarPlay in your system, you will need CarPlay already in your vehicle, either through the existing system or you've done an install of a CarPlay receiver and it's wired. This will just make it wireless. It won't give you CarPlay if you haven't got CarPlay already in your car. So basically, if you've got that, check out our articles on how you go about getting CarPlay in your car already. But if you've already got CarPlay in your vehicle, you can get one of these and use it wirelessly. So in comparison to the black one we reviewed earlier, they're exactly the same, both the same size. There is a quality sticker on here. I think this might have been quite an early production model, but this white one has a manufacturer quality control on it, which means it's been tested, so it shouldn't come too faulty. Cables are exactly the same length, and obviously one's black, one's white. They've both got the USB ports on the back, so all the difference is colour. And if you've got something that's going to be visible, and maybe you've got a white interior, or you've got like a white theme in your car and this is visible, go for the white one. But otherwise you're shoving it in a center console or a glove box and you're not going to see it, so colour really shouldn't really be an issue for you really as to whether you decide to go black or white. So it's up to you, but the choice is there, and that's good to have choice. Status light is still the same at the top. This flashes green on and off when it's actually running. Otherwise it will go red if you haven't got a data signal between the receiver and the dongle. If you see it red, that's a problem. The dongle likely won't work with your car. So either look for an update to see if you can actually update this outside the car, which is a little bit tricky. Otherwise, do test it out on another vehicle and see if it still goes green and works with their CarPlay vehicle instead. That's a good test to see if the dongle's faulty or not, is try it on another car. If you can't try it on another car, your options are quite limited. Maybe go to a dealer and see if you can plug it into their car and see if it works on there. If you've got someone local you can plug it into. Otherwise you have to send it back. So another feature that the suppliers of this dongle has agreed to, they've got 100 pieces of these new cables. It's a new USB cable, USB-C cable. It's a lot longer. It's around 53 centimeters in length. So if you've got a weird setup in your car where you do need the length, you can either go out and buy a USB cable yourself, but these guys are supplying the first 100 orders with a new USB cable. Some people on the internet have said that the cable that CarLinkit give has caused problems like crashing out, or the actual dongle just bottoming out during journeys and things like that, or the connection isn't so solid to replace the cable. The suppliers of our CarLinkit dongle in the link below have got 100 pieces of the first orders through their website. So if you're going to buy a CarLinkit dongle, buy it from them and you'll get this cable for free. It's a nice high quality cable that might give you a better signal at the end of the day. So that's a brief overview of the CarLinkit white model version 2.0, and we'll have another summary article of this dongle and its color changes, but other than that it's no different to the black one, just a color change. Alright, so thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye.